Are you that person who tries so hard to get something or somewhere desirable but feels overwhelmed when you think about the process? If that sounds like you, there's a book that could help. It's called The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. This book asks a simple but powerful question. How can we make real changes in our lives without getting overwhelmed, just by doing small things every day? I'm here to break down these powerful concepts into bite-sized pieces. Why? Because understanding and applying the compound effect can truly transform our lives, making our dreams and goals more achievable than ever. In each video of this series, we'll explore a chapter from the book, highlighting the key lessons and how you can use them to fuel your own growth. We'll keep things light and easy to grasp, focusing on what really matters. If you are ready to start making small changes that will bring big results, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring that bell so you don't miss any part of this series. Starting with Chapter 1, titled Compound Effect in Action. This is the secret sauce to achieving what you want in life, and it all starts with understanding the compound effect itself. Imagine something small and simple that you do every day. It could be as tiny as skipping your morning coffee or reading just 10 pages of a book. These actions might seem insignificant at the moment, right? But here's where the magic happens. Over time, these little choices add up to huge results. Chapter 1 of The Compound Effect starts by showing us that our decisions shape our destiny. Small, smart choices plus consistency plus time equals radical difference. That's the formula, and it's powerful. Let's say you decide to walk just 15 minutes more each day. Alone, this seems small, right? But over a year, that's over 90 hours of walking, which could burn the equivalent calories of 10 pounds of body fat. All from just a small, daily effort. The key themes here are consistency and the incredible power of small actions over time. Whether it's saving a little money, learning a new word in a foreign language, or spending a few extra minutes with your family, these actions compound into something much larger. So, what small action can you start today that could transform your life? Remember, the compound effect works whether you're working for or against yourself, so choose wisely. Chapter 2 of The Compound Effect is titled Choices. Every day, we're faced with countless choices. From what we eat for breakfast to the time we go to sleep, each decision might seem small at the moment, but guess what? They're all adding up. This chapter hammers home a simple yet profound truth. Our choices determine our outcomes. Darren Hardy illustrates that it's not the big leaps, but the small, everyday decisions that redefine our lives. It's about choosing discipline over regret. The key message here is to make conscious choices that favor long-term benefits over short-term gratification. It's about being intentional with your decisions. So, what small choice can you make today that your future self will thank you for? Remember, every choice counts, and when compounded, they can lead to the life you've always dreamed of. Chapter 3 of The Compound Effect is all about habits. You know, those little routines we do every day without thinking. They actually pave our way to monumental success or failure. Habits shape our lives more than we realize. They're the small behaviors and routines that, when repeated regularly, form the foundation of our lives. Darren Hardy shows us that to change our lives, we first need to change our habits. By establishing positive habits, we set ourselves on a path to success. But it's not about huge changes overnight. It's about small adjustments that lead to big results. So, what's one small habit you can start today? Maybe it's drinking more water, or perhaps it's taking a short walk during your lunch break. Whatever it is, let it be something that propels you toward the life you want. Moving on to Chapter 4 of The Compound Effect, we'll discuss the concept of momentum. Momentum, or as Darren Hardy calls it, the Big MO, is the force that makes achieving your goals easier as you gain speed. Just like a snowball that starts small and grows as it rolls downhill, your efforts can build on each other to create unstoppable momentum. Imagine two cyclists, Morgan, who's just starting her ride uphill, and Chris, who's already halfway down the other side. Chris, with momentum on his side, needs less effort to maintain speed compared to Morgan, who's just starting out and struggling against gravity. Darren Hardy teaches us that to build momentum, you must first put in the initial hard work, even when it feels tough and slow. This could be sticking to a new diet, keeping up with a study schedule, or consistently working on a business idea. Once you push past that initial resistance and your efforts begin to compound, you reach a point where everything becomes easier. Your habits support you, your choices become more automatic, and your actions produce bigger results with less effort. So, what area of your life do you need to push through today? Start building your momentum by taking consistent action, no matter how small. Chapter 5 focuses on influences. Just like rivers that merge into a mighty force, the influences around us can steer our journey toward success or failure. In this chapter, Darren Hardy enlightens us on how our environment, the people we interact with, and the information we consume significantly impact our lives. It's all about the power of the surroundings. Think about it this way. Every person you meet, every place you spend time, and every bit of information you absorb contributes to your personal development. Like nutrients for your growth or toxins for your downfall. Meet Jamie and Alex. Jamie surrounds herself with positive friends and mentors, reads uplifting books, and listens to educational podcasts. Alex, however, hangs out with a crowd that complains and gossips and spends hours on negative news feeds. Fast forward, and we see Jamie thriving with a promotion at work and a happy family life, while Alex struggles with the same old problems. The difference? Their influences. Darren Hardy urges us to actively curate our influences. Prune the negative and water the positive. It's about being mindful of what we allow into our lives. Now, I want to ask you. What are the main influences in your life right now? Are they pushing you toward the life you want? Chapter 6 of the Compound Effect focuses on acceleration. In this chapter, Darren Hardy introduces us to the concept of acceleration, which is about taking the compound effect and turbocharging it with intentional, powerful actions that multiply your results. Imagine you're cycling on a flat road. You're doing well, maintaining a steady pace. But then, when you hit a downhill stretch, suddenly, you're moving faster with the same amount of pedaling effort. That's acceleration in action. It's not just about doing the right things. It's about doing the right things in a bigger, bolder way at the right times. For instance, if you're saving money, acceleration might mean investing in a course that increases your earning potential, not just saving a few pennies. Darren Hardy tells us to focus our energies not just on maintaining good habits, but on amplifying them through strategic, high-impact actions. It's like using a magnifying glass to focus sunlight on your efforts, making them grow faster and stronger. What area in your life could you apply acceleration to? Think about it, and share your plans in the comments below. Let's motivate each other to not only be consistent but also to be bold in our efforts. If you enjoyed this series and want to keep boosting your growth, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And that's a wrap on our summary of The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. We've explored how small, consistent actions can lead to massive changes over time, and how you can leverage habits, choices, and acceleration to transform your life. We hope these insights have sparked some ideas and motivated you to start making the small changes that will compound into your biggest achievements. If you've enjoyed this series and found it helpful, please let us know by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Your support helps us create more content like this. Don't forget to share this series with friends or anyone who might benefit from putting the compound effect to work in their lives. We love seeing our community grow and thrive. Join our community by subscribing and hitting the bell icon to get notified about our latest videos. We've got plenty more insights and tips coming your way. Thanks for watching, keep building those positive habits, and we'll see you in the next video.